I'm live. Boop. I was watching Granny. So, let me see. Oh, the camera's in the right direction. I'm hoping I'm loud enough. Wait. Oh, there's a one. Hello, Samantha. Oh, Liz, Jen. Hello, hello. You can't hear me. Seriously? I can hear you. You can hear me. Squirrel Ray, Jeanette. Hello, hello. Kelly, hello, hello, Samantha. I mean, Sanita. Hello, everybody. Let me see if I can get that light out of the frame. Okay. Hi again, everybody. Yeah, we have jumped from house to house. Kirsten, hello. She's saying hello to everybody. Saying hello to everybody. Lisa Crochets from Canada. Hello, honey. Oh, my goodness. So good to see you. Desi. Desi's Craft. Ooh, hello. Granny D. Rays, Squirrel Rays, VJ. I love you. Honey, I just love sitting and watching your show. Yeah. Teresa, hello, hello. Oh, my goodness. No matter what angle I put you at, you see a hole in my mouth. Darcia White, hello. And you know what? I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm beyond caring about my teeth. Teresa, new in your life. Okay, hello. You've been on that. Did you go to Granny D's and all those places today too? Pebbles, hello. Oh boy, Pebbles, that was beautiful. Yes, yes, your bunnies. Okay, who was that? New in your life. Teresa Mon. Teresa Mon. Hello. Yarn Barf. Welcome in the house. Q Linda. Hello. Quilty Linda. Quilty Linda. We all call her Q Linda. Gosh, guys, it's so good to see you. Everybody's been out on the streets today. I'm not going to be able to stay like this in this angle too long. Without leaning against that. And I can fix that problem. Because you know I'm the bone pillow queen here. So 2 pillows and I'm adjusted. Yeah, okay guys, I'm real comfortable now. Make sure you leave, yep, you guys give a thumb. Yeah, I've been seeing everybody's little, subs are going up and down. I do not watch my subs. Um, I don't worry about them. They'll be there. What is that? That's me on the TV. Okay. On my own computer screen. Let me try to get rid of that spot for you too. These glasses are way too big. I just want to make sure you can hear me. Everybody can hear me. Make sure you leave the thumb. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of different things. The algorithms. There we go. The algorithms. Yarn Barf commented. Oh, you over in my YouTube now, Yarn Barf. You're going to confuse me. Desi, hello. Hello. She's saying hi to you, Yarn Barf. Arrow Love, hello. Hello. That means you love Aerosmith? Right? Aerosmith? Hello, Billy. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I'm just chilling on a Wednesday. I broke out a shirt that memories. Yeah. It's been a tough year for my Cowboys. That's all I want to say. Pebbles. Miss C. Oh, I didn't see Miss C. Let's see. Billy the Crafty Floridian and Lisa Crochet. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. We've been just as cold as you guys down here. Even Billy's been freezing. That's the heater. Boom, 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 boom. I got a little space heater going there. I turned that sideways thinking it wouldn't be on my glasses. I can do it this way, but then I can't read anything on the chat. I see a squirrel. I see a purple heart and a squirrel. Tammy Flowers, hello, hello. Why do we present in the mail today? Thank you. Hope you're feeling better. Okay. Take a ride, cowboy. Ride the cowboys. Yeah. Oh, wait, there was somebody there. Look, Ma, no hands. Hello. Hi, I came over from Granny D's. Well, welcome in. My name is Dory. I do it crochet, knit, woodwork, anything. I love crafts. I've loved them all my life. Um, Howdy, everyone from Squirrel Raid. That was your Granny D. Okay. Hello to everybody. And yes, I do really, really, really like football. And I really, really do like the Cowboys. And it was a rough year for my division to be sending. Well, we're sending somebody in, I guess. It wasn't us. Oh, I'm leaving that alone. We weren't going to talk football. Right? Teresa, welcome. And we usually talk about. Oh, wait a minute. You came over from VJ's too? Oh, you're going to love VJ's. You can go back and watch all of her replays, get a little comment. It's beautiful work from the entire community. Everybody sent, well, I don't do Facebook. So I guess if you're on Facebook, you probably have a lot of that. But I have VJ's Rabbit Hole. I go there regularly, even if I'm not there when it's live. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, thanks, honey. It was one of my first, absolutely had to catch and see what everybody was making because I was nosy and I don't do the Facebook and all that stuff to throw my makes in. And actually, that's why I started coming in live, was to show you the stuff I make, because I got a lot of stuff I make too. Hello again. She's saying hi. Lisa's saying hi to Jen Reeves. I get sidetracked real easy. You guys know that. But I did bring some things to show you so that it kills a little time. You know, because Mama G's going live at, I have put a lamp right in the way of me seeing the clock from here. Look, Ma, my name is Linda. Okay. You emailed your makes to VJ. Oh, neat. Yeah, I was late to VJ's trying to get, well, you know, we're never late anywhere. We're there when we're supposed to be. Granny D, is that your name? Granny D? I think that's your name. She forgot mine today. She said a blanket hello, I believe. Let me see. That's what I was, yeah. She said a blanket howdy to all from the squirrel's nest. Well, I have been going through everything in this house, and I found just a few of these adorable little hats that didn't get mailed to North Carolina, because if I'd found them, I probably would have included them in the box. But this style is what got me started making. I think this was about 4 or 5 years ago, if not more than it was probably 5 or 6 years ago. I saw this on the YouTube street. Somebody made one, and I was going to bingo on my time off. I started making them, and I don't even know how many of these hats I hustled at the bingo hall, because everybody had grandchildren. Yeah. So, yeah. And I made so many of these one year, that year, whatever it was. I was at work, and it went viral with my people, as far as all of my sister and all her kids And the young lady that used to live across the street, I gave her whole family, she bought them. I gave her whole family these hats, and I was selling them at work and again, hustling them at the bingo hall. Some had the ear flaps. That was the original hat. Then I went into without the ear flaps. And then I made them bigger. Oh, I liked making the little ones, but then the adults started wanting them. And I don't have one of them in my hands. But when they started making them, I wasn't doing such a good hustle. I could make these little hats in no time for grandchildren. And everybody's grandchild had one for Christmas one year, the year that they went viral. And viral, I'm only meaning the people that I was around. I had made as many as these hands could produce. So then I made them with a little more sportsy. And this is probably where I messed up when I started putting the stripes and making it look like it could be a team, because then I started making teams. But I made a lot of these hats, and I wanted to share that story with you guys. Me hustling hats. I've also hustled scarves. We saw that one before, the little tiny V-shaped, just a little tiny scarf. Don't have one anywhere that I see. Look at one of the other videos. Thank you, Kelly. Yep, I got addicted to making these little tiny hats. Well, they were this small, because see how small I started out with the ear flaps? And they were always so cute. And this was one too I made this year with all of the, there's the front, let's see. There we go. I didn't make the pom-pom yet. I've made so many pom-poms, I really don't like making pom-poms now, but you know, it's the finished part of a hat. But I made this one. I knit this one this year. And I had a nephew born. I think I mentioned it. And this is going to be perfect for, he was born, newborn. And so this will be perfect for him. Easter coming, Christmas next year. It'll be perfect size. So I saved that one for him. I got a year to put a pom-pom on it. Help me, somebody, procrastination. Okay, so anybody new that I missed coming in? Let me see, Kirsten. So I wanted to, Aerosmith, did you answer me about that being Aerosmith? Let me see, Aero Love. Did you answer me? I'm assuming yes. Somebody, yes or a no in there, because I have something. I'll just make it. Assuming. I have some Aerosmith material. That's all I'm going to say. I need to know more about those very tiny... Oh, Lisa. It is totally... I started with a baby tutorial. I'll look for it. If I find it, I'll drop it on, you know, that description thing that you do. Because it started with this one, and it's all in your own head. I have done them in all different material. These are probably all 4-weight. But I've done them in I did it in alpaca. That might be my alpaca hat. I'm going to grab it. And yes, you love. Okay, good. Yeah, just good. I saw my alpaca material, but this is the scarf. I spilled coffee on this yesterday or the day before. No, 2 days ago, because it had to dry. So I blocked it. I don't block my stuff. But this is the alpaca with the other design where it just goes around your neck. You guys were really excited about that last week. Hey, Bridget, Bonnie, hello. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes your voice goes, hi, oh, hi. And then sometimes you just go, you yell. It's a normal thing. I see everybody else do it. So this is just knit back and forth, the knit stitch, no purls. And it's a very warm scarf because it's alpaca. It's the thinnest, and I haven't thrown it. It's a thin yarn. Yes, I have still not put this one's mine. It doesn't have the ends in. But see how thin? They probably call that a 4. because of the fuzz, but it's not a 4. But this is how I made them with just one, it's half a size of a long scarf. And yeah, I love Steven Tyler too. We're all showing our age. Okay, so it's half the size, and then I attached it here and on that side, and then I attached just a little here because it's real soft. I want it to lay real soft too. Aerosmith. I saw him too in concert. I used to have the daggone tickets. I used to collect all the tickets from the concerts I went to. And then one day I thought I didn't need them, but I really wish I had them now. Laura's Block Ministry. Hello, Squirrel Raid. She's been in the streets. I know she has. Sometimes we just feel like staying quiet, being there and not typing. Or at least that's me. But I'm assuming some of y'all are doing the same thing, because I know a couple of my lurkers. My lurkers. But this was the scarf. I just started making them, and I was hustling those at work too. I showed those last week. Spilled coffee on it. All I did was rinse it out real good and then let it dry. It took 2 days to dry. Oh, yeah. And we all doze on and off yarn bark, right? I used to call it my Granny D back in the day. I was so tired when I was working and still trying to catch lives. Oh, I would do a Granny D in a heartbeat. I'd see the beginning of the live and not the end. So I was telling you about hustling all these things that I crocheted and knit. Well, now I need a little, I'm hustling with Funny Bones. Next week, February 5th, I'm having the Funny Bones sale. I've been pushing this a little bit here and a little bit there. I was late on a very important bill. And I'm going to need to catch that situation up and quick. I'm not going to keep saying it out loud on the YouTube streets, but it can be done. I'm going to catch that bill up because it ain't cool. My stomach don't feel good when I get nervous about stuff, so I'm not going to worry about it. I've been making the hell out of these pillows, and I'm going to sell them all, the big ones and the smaller ones, because a lot of people like the smaller ones, but I have made a ton of, feels like a ton, of bone pillows. And I'm going to sell them at one price next Wednesday at my live. And it's going to help me pay a very important bill to keep the roof over my head. So, guys, and it might help out with the teeth that I got to finish too, if we get enough pillows sold. Next week, right before Mama G. I'm going to try to put up a thing that people can share, an advertisement or whatever that I'm going to try. Mama G's going to call me and we're going to work it out. So, guys, please be there next week to help me, just support, just be there. Just share it if you can. And I'm going to be hustling Funny Bone pillows. I can do it. I don't have to crochet them. I'm sewing them. But I'm going to be the Funny Bone hustler next week. And I just know that I will be able to get the help that I need from you guys. I'm not asking a lot. If you can help, if you have a friend or somebody that needs a bone pillow, y'all know how I feel about these things. They're comfortable. They're a miracle pillow. It's just comfortable. And if you need one or you want one, or you have someone you want to share the bone pillow with, then I'll have them and I'm selling them. Please share it out. It'll be a good Valentine's gift. That's what I was hoping. I can send them all out and they'll be Valentine's gifts. Make somebody feel good. So, enough about that. I wanted to show you something I'm knitting. It's for someone else. And y'all know how we all love black. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you. Okay, so I started this with someone in mind, and I have been enjoying working on this black yarn only because, my goodness, it's like butter. Mmm, it's like butter. Oh, thank you, thank you, Angelise. Angelise, thank you. God bless you too. So, this shawl, I just started to make it up. I started, well, maybe this is the front. Let me see. Okay. I was showing you all the pearls, the pearl side. So this is the very beginning. I guess that has something to do with it too. It might have got a little wonky from starting, but I made it up. I just did extra holes to make it come out into a semicircle shape. There is no answer to the what the stitches are. I just made them if I needed them and kept them in the number. But then it goes, I just started to add a whole bunch more stitches to make it real. I don't know if I turned it inside out on you guys, but see all those holes? Those were added stitches. Can you see it? I guess the light. There we go. I just kept adding stitches. I was so proud of myself. And now I have the measurement that goes around the bottom. And it's all just knit, 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 knit on one side. And then purl, purl, purl on the other side. And I can't believe I've been able to do this black. Isn't that crazy? And I did one row where I purled on the row on the to make it have a texture. Oh, there you go. There you go. And I want to say that I felt like when I was double dog dared by Lala to make that blanket, which is one of my favorite blankets, not in here right now. Um, that's where I learned this stitch to do it on yeah, that's where I learned this stitch was that blanket. So that blanket and working a lot of other knit stitches and stuff has made me create my own shawl because you know it's a real complicated shape to start at your neck and just make it bigger. Yeah. You did what? But you Amazon set the wrong size. You bought circular knitted. I have a ton. If you let me know, Yarn Bark, let me know. I went to that reuse center and my glasses are too big and don't stay on my face anymore. It's bugging me. Need to fix that problem. But I have a bunch of sizes, different kinds. I am a knitting fool now. And this definitely, I started it and I didn't know if I would complete it, but I'm so excited to do this. It comes with me a lot. I have it in one of my newer bags, my Billy bags, my Billy drawstring bags. I got this one just at her last sale, I think. And this is the yarn that I'm using, which is Butter Soft. I can't believe I didn't even think about telling you what yarn I was using. Okay. I figured that tag was going to come off. It's Premier Sophie. 93 yards. Yeah, you run out of the yarn pretty quick, it seems. But there's going to be plenty for the shawl. Plenty for the shawl. It's a 5. They say it's a 5. Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy? A 5. It's not. Well, I am using a big needle. But what is it made of? What is it made of? It's called Raven. Wow. That's pretty cool. I like the name. It's 88% acrylic, not 8% polyamide, and 4% visco. Yes, it has little pieces of tweety things. Very small ones, but sometimes there's a yellow one. Yeah, very small. You can't even see the tweety things. Yeah, you can a little bit. It's so fluffy, Bonnie. Let's see. YW actually. Um, YW actually. I use what yarn I want, and I pick the needles. Yes, yes, Bonnie. That's so true. I do that with crochet too. I used like 3 different needles. What was I? Oh, yes. Make it up. Make it work for you. I'm going to say something to that in a minute if I remember. Um, oops. See, my little finger touched too much. I got other stuff. Um, what do want to learn to knit? It's only on my you want to learn to knit. It is, especially with YouTube, so simple now. Find someone whose hands work. Hi, Chris. Chris, oh, I swear I'm going to pick a winner. There's only like, I'm going to do that thing. Um, Sanita, yes, yes. I saw, yes. Thank you. I saw something a moment ago. Um, I have never crocheted Ted with black yarn. With black yarn yet. Yeah, black yarn is difficult, but this, I have a gray plastic needle. I don't know what one it is, but because it's white and the yarn is black. Hello. It has been easy. You can see it. And it's a thick needle and it's a fuzzy yarn. It's been working well. And if it wasn't, I would not do this with a dark hook. There's no way. Or needle. No. You have to go with the opposite. But then I make stuff. You guys were talking about that. I will start making it, and if it just doesn't seem right to me, I will change. I will take it out and change the hook. Um, you you make it up. It's your tension. It's your art. It's your work. If they say go with the guidelines, but if it doesn't look right, then change it up or down however you want that material to work for you. You're creating the material. And sometimes your tension is not going to be the same as what they recommend. I have a blanket right here. This is a good example. Boom. Because I love this blanket. It is made with, I want to say, a 7 yarn. And it has a little bit of wool in it. The yarn is up there, can't remember the name of it, but it is such a big yarn. And to get this, the right texture, oh, I don't know what the word is now, but I had to use different hooks until I finally found the one that I thought worked the pattern right and gave me the definition that I wanted. And this blanket has, it's so thick, but so, thank you, thank you. It's only a baby size blanket, like a lap blanket. It was going to be for a baby because it was the right color until I found out it had wool in it. And so now it's mine. And I love it. I love it. I was going to give it to her anyway, but then I fell in love with it. And it's mine. Cushy soft. But at first, it was so stiff. Subscribing. Thank you. Almost to 700. Well, last week I was at 700. You know, YouTube's doing crazy stuff. I ain't been paying attention to the numbers. I went over 7 something for a couple of days. I was excited, I'll say that. But then it went back down. But yeah, I made this first and it was so stiff. Hi, Ellen. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. She's saying hey to everybody in the chat, too. It was, well, first I made it, and it was the size of a king-size bed. I don't know how that happened. I might have taken pictures. I might have commented. It might have been a different yarn I did that with because I changed my. I frog. I got no problem with frogging. It's $6.99 now. Thank you, Arrow Lover. But this blanket, the first time I knit it, it was so stiff. But I had to go past this part, at least 2, 4, 6 rows, before I realized it was too stiff. And then I take it out, and then I made it not so wide, but you shouldn't be afraid of frogging. It's the process. It's part of the process. Because I think this was going to be a beautiful baby blanket, so thick, until I found out I had the wool. It was. It was a lot of time that it didn't go to that baby. But baby, oh baby, it's mine. It's my wonderful lap blanket. This is the pearl side. Yes, I think I did a good job too. There it is. But it wasn't a first time thing. I did it, like I said, too wide, not wide enough, like a board. And I've got it just perfect now. So play with the hooks, with the needles, play with the hooks, and the yarn. That's what I meant, the yarn. Make it how you want it to feel. Oh, Nana Michelle, welcome in. Let's see. Hi. She's saying hi to everybody. She has me on the TV. Hi. My TV hasn't been running, guys. As I said, I've been having some little problems, and I have a way to solve it. I'm going to hustle some funny bones to everybody. I can make funny bones fast. Well, probably not. Right now, I'm being harassed by my sewing machine, and if Bridget's still in here, that's why we have 2 sewing machines. When you were talking about, well, we were all talking about sewing machines and having more than one. That's why I've been since yesterday afternoon trying to get that machine running. And I think I'm getting ready to give up and take the one in the very back room off of the dresser and bring it out and try to find the foot and try to find because I wasn't having any problem sewing with that one. But this one has decided it's got some hiccups. That's what happens when you're sewing. Hiccups in a seam ripper. Let's see. Lisa's saying, Lisa in Canada is saying hello to you, Nana Michelle. And let's see. Oh, you see 700? Ooh, we're back at 700. That's awesome. You know, I've been here for a while, and it doesn't really matter one way or another. People will come and people will go. I just want my peeps. My peeps that want to hang around with me. That's who I want. I'm in the my peeps world. So I showed you my shawl that I have been gingerly working on, and I'm hoping this one is gonna be enough. I think it is. I have one more in the back room that came out of that plastic. That'll be plenty, because I don't want to put any other colors but black on it. It's pretty neat. But okay, there was another whip that is right there that I'm trying to. I'll grab it in a minute. I'm drinking soda. It is warm here today. Yay, t-shirts and warm. I think it's in the 60s. Okay, it's this hat. Yes. I'm taking it off of the needles. I have been sewing a lot of hats lately, and I've given most of them away because I've been practicing. They're not, I can't find, I don't have a printer. Or I could print out Bob Ross, smelled great guy, Ross, his beanies. That's what I started making. And then I lost the memory of it in my head, so I'm kind of making them from, but they're like the Ross beanie. But I kind of make them up on my own. Um, Holy Hanukkah. It's a lot of needles. Well, these are, yeah, I love these. These are double pointed needles. When you're taking it off, the rings are too, they get too long. Knitting is so easy, guys. Go find the people that can knit, and then we can knit together. Because I'm not trying to teach you to knit. All of those needles for one thing. But these are trying to take it off. See how I can go in a circle? And I can take them off. And I have them, this is the one I use to knit around. It's not hard with these. If you get the concept of a knitting machine and you can pick up your your lost stitches with the crochet hook, you've already got knitting down, because that's the part that's hard, is when it runs like pantyhose. If you already know how to catch that, that's the hard part of knitting. Otherwise, it's just a knit and a purl. And it makes it do different things. This is a beautiful, I don't know who's going to get this hat, but this one's worked out pretty good. I need a measurement for how long I need to make them, and yeah, I'm kind of making, I don't do patterns too good. Thank you. Good job, Dory. And good job for Dory knowing that said good job. Oh, cool. Thank you, Chris. The needle things. I have another one right behind me. This is the one I was leaning on. It has had more situations, and it has a needle case. Where is it at? Okay. This yarn is what I'm using. This color of that yarn is what I'm using. So what is it when you pick the colors out of a cake? Color controlling. Color control. I beat y'all. But this thing, I'm sitting on it. This one is for when I feel like, see, I have to pull it out of here. And this one is on little tiny hooks. I'll find that later, or the cats will. But see, it's the same theory. And this is actually a wine bottle sweater. And you're saying, why do you need to make a sweater for your wine bottle? It's a gift. It's just something, you guys know. It's a challenge. It's something I saw and got excited about. But it started on these needles, so I'm real proud of myself. I was going around the edge, and I decreased enough to make it for the bottle. And then I'm going to pick it up all the way around with white or whatever the label would look like. And then I want to put somebody's name. You're a maker, you know what happens to somebody. It was a rabbit hole. It's a project, but it's as long as it's exciting to me. But I got to make it a longer neck bottle of wine. I have a bottle I'm using for an example, but I'm making a sweater for a bottle. You got to have challenges in life, guys. Because if the yarn barf on this color-controlled wine bottle sweater ain't enough to tell you that I'm crazy. I know you got a crazy project at home too. Leave it in the comments. Something you saw that you just have to make. 24 here, and we need more thumbs. 24 people. That's cool. Thank you. You love DK? I do too. That's probably my favorite. Well, it's whatever I'm using. Samantha Stewart's in the house. Hello. She's saying hi to Nana Michelle. Oh, next time I'll worry about the light a little better. I'm sorry. I keep seeing the big heater. It's either that or me get up. I could get up. Well, I've shown you my whips. I do have another little thing that I've made, a million of them. I couldn't find mine, is red. I don't know why, but I've always carried a little red one with a green string that I kept cough drops in. Everybody at work was allowed to go in and get a cough drop in my little, it looked like a cherry. It's what I was trying to make. It was red. I don't know where it ended up in this house, but it always had cough drops in it, and it was always with me at work. And I made a bunch of these while I was working, when I would just have to be sitting on a suicide watch or something, where I would watch an individual. We were allowed to do a little something while we were sitting there. So I would make these, and everybody at work pretty much had their own little do-jigger bag where you just tighten it. This one, I don't know where I got this can. This is the craziest thing. I think something came with things, but I started putting all my little stitch markers and stuff in it. I don't know where I got this can. Most stuff I know, because I would like to get a few more of these cans. A potpourri pouch. What was my occupation? I was, for 20 years, I was in the jail. I was a sheriff, a deputy. Never went up, just deputy. And I always worked in the jail, so I didn't get demoted to back in the jail. I enjoyed my job, parts of it, but I did 20 years. I worked in 2 different facilities in our town, but always in the jail. I know a lot of emotional situations. I know a lot about a lot, and that's why I'm not stressed now. Got real good control of my blood pressure and how to deal with people and situations that aren't the happiest. Sometimes really bad situations. Crochet in 2-inch high arm and leg sweater for Hooker versus, oh yes. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yep, 20, and I just retired April 1st. Dig on. It's been 2 years. First year I had a heart attack. And now, yeah. Doing good though. Doing great. It's great to be alive. Yes. Oh, I could go down a rabbit hole with that talk. But yeah, I mean, it's been I've loved crafts all my life. I really wanted to do things. I've had the name of this channel. I found labels that had that. It had Dory Did It, and then it had my ex-husband's address. I have been wanting to do things like that. But at the time I thought about doing things and crafts and selling it, I was thinking about it on a table in a fair, a thrift store? No. What am I thinking? Flea market. That's how I used to sell everything. So I thought, oh, I'll go south and do those big sales. And even our boardwalk at Virginia Beach does a big craft sale. Grab me some tea from downstairs, hungry for sweets. Ooh, yes. And a sweet tea. I have knocked down my sweet tea. I'm proud of myself. Here in the South, we put some sugar in that tea. I'm putting more lemon now. That True Lemon said it got me hooked on it. True Lemon. And everybody sends tea bags. They send that True Lemon too. That stuff's good. Tastes like real lemon. True. But yeah, that was a fun career, and I'm going to talk more about it. It was a very people-oriented thing. And I'm not a real, yeah, I'm going to talk about it. But someday, and not too far away, but I am going to talk about being a police officer or sheriff, deputy, or working in law enforcement. And yeah, sometimes it's a real bummer, and sometimes it can be heart pounding. Guys, don't forget tonight is Mama G. I don't know. Put the lamp in the way of seeing what time it is. Okay, it's quarter till. We got good time. Good timing. Did I miss any questions besides that? No, Desi. Grab some tea. Yeah, you guys. It's a day. It's a day. I started with VJ. I did grab a soda right after Granny D. So I had coffee too quick this morning. I don't know if I'm shaking you guys. It feels like I am. Sorry. I'm going to put a video up that has a lot of the picture or just the. I keep saying that. I keep thinking I'm going to put the picture up of different. I'll post a couple pictures. There you go. On my community tab of some of the prints that I will have next week for sale. I'm just going to number them 1, 2, 3 as they go out the door. If at the end of the sale you have a 1 and a 7, then I can put them together. I just wanted. I'm going to be hustling some funny bones until 10. Chicago show on tonight. Oh, yes. I watched that on YouTube. I streamed it when when I first retired. That's what I streamed and caught up on. Isn't that funny? I love that show. That's psychology. All of them. All of them. Oh my God. That's on tonight. Yep. I got an antenna on my television now. I can watch it. Thank you, Bonnie, for reminding me. I'm going to watch it. That'll be good. Yep. I use Thursdays are my day. I try to stay off the streets. We all have our days, and you have to. You have to keep your mind going into your life, not just let this be your life. I love that show. Yeah. So you know where you're going. Anybody got these old glasses? They used to come from a Hardee's. I was 16 when I bought this glass. It's written in black, so I can't tell you what the year. Oh no, here. 1973. I just made myself feel old. I have an antique Tweety Bird glass I may have for sale next week. Hello, Rebecca. McCulty. Close, I think. Looks good. McCully. I tried. Can you imagine being an officer and having to say all those people's name when we do roll call? I tore up some names. That was terrible. I told him they could call me Ms. C. My last name is Campbell. I was called all kinds of crazy stuff, and I didn't care. Call me a vegetable, star, whatever. Because I was called Soup a lot. Soup. Hamburger. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. I hope soon. The teeth they're in the dentist office. This one, they did 3. This one is a temporary, and it never fell out. So they did 1, 2, 3 of my teeth while I have a few people in here. And please go back when this plays. Just type in a comment. Would you be 100% on board about them putting permanent teeth in your mouth when 2 of them did not stay more than 2 hours? McCully. Rebecca McCully. Yarn Barf was saying hi. I'm at a dilemma because the other ones wouldn't stay in. Angela, she's saying hello to everybody. Bram. That's what I talked about last week with my teeth. I'm still with these teeth now. And I will be next week too. I don't know if I want to have them put those teeth in. One, they want money too. So we talked about that last week. Please go back and look and put it in last week's comment for me. Or this week's. Just want to know your opinion on what your situation may have been with a dentist. Guys, I've run out of things to say. Thank you, Yarn Barf. She's talking to you, Angela Braham. Oh, I hate when I have a hard time with it. Well, I can show you too, because there's just little things everywhere. I've been trying to find some more of this, the black yarn. This has a speck of gray in it. I don't know what yarn I used. It was a scrap. I'll show you the worst part right there. That's what it is. Okay, so this is the same, I'm doing the same theory. But it's got a couple little stripes. It's scraps. I'm trying to get rid of these scraps, and I thought these little bags would be good for something. So my hands just make stuff when I grab a ball of yarn and I just make stuff. Anybody else same way? Sometimes I finish. But see, now these you can make really, really quick. I have a black one, but it's solid black right here too. You just keep making them. Then you have phone conversation while you're making them. Your hands know what to do. I know y'all got projects like that. Well, wait a minute. I did put this next to me to speak to Samantha. Mama G's busy right now, but Mama G, Samantha, Nancy from Too Old to Care. They Terry's Crafty 333. Hello, Dorian. Howdy to the chat. Bonnie's Corner. Yep. At the dentist. What? We're never good. I know. I'm trying to keep them in. Well, they're not the originals. I'm trying to keep plastic pieces in. It's what temperature is it? It is warm out there. Let me see, Grandy's. It's 56, but the sun has gone down. I know it was in the 60s here today, probably. At least the 60s. What was I saying? Oh, the prize. So it's still in its bag. That's the pillow. This is the large bone pillows. Now, this one is one of the super sized ones. I made this one special just for the Boggy Creek Squares giveaway. Anybody that went to Billy the Crafty Floridian's channel got a chance and donated Granny Squares. They got a chance at winning this super-sized Granny Square Funny Bone pillow that was the material that Billy, the Crafty Floridian, sent me, and I made the pillow. You have that material? Well, Billy sent me this material, and I made the pillow. I found this yarn that was absolutely perfect. Just this one skein in my house. You know, I shop my stash, but it was perfect. Make yourself a little cotton throw while you're leaning on your bone pillow. And then there was this bag made. It's a little drawstring bag from Billy the Crafty Floridian. And I just threw in a skein of yarn to fluff it up. So you get a skein of yarn in there, the bag. This yarn, this huge pillow, it will be sent out to you. And Billy the Crafty Floridian will also be making you, or has it already, she hasn't firmed up on that yet to me, a Dammit doll. So you get the Dammit doll and all of this. I'm going to pull for a winner. I'm going to make a video. You not want. Why not want? What? One not want. One not want. Terry, thanks. Okay, so we already know who, because who has a chance at winning it. It was Yarn Barf. Yarn Barf. I'm looking at Yarn Barf's name. I'm sorry. It was Mama G. She sent a box, so she gets 5 chances. Oh, she won the fabric. Okay. I love the granny square material. So Mama G has 5 chances to win. Nancy, she's got yarn, has got 10 chances to win. She sent in 2 boxes. And Samantha Stewart sent in a box of yarn and has 5 chances to win. And Chris Kaleidoscope was the first one to send in and has 1 chance to win. So that's 4 people. And I've gone through everything. I don't find any other names. You have 24 hours to tell me. Let me get my thumb out. 24 hours from now to let me know, and I will check on it if you have donated anything to Billy. But Billy and I think those were the only ones. And after that, I will draw for a winner for all of this. There's just a few. You guys go pick the winner. Y'all go see who you think, or you got to come back to see who is picked the winner. I'm going to put everybody's chance numbers up there. You have 5 numbers or you have 1 number. I'm going to put their name on a list, and we'll ask you know who to pick a number. I wanted to do it that way. It's going to be fun. So that's what is coming up. Who wins this? And then I do have one. I'll grab it. I grab it right here. It's my oinker. These are my pillows. When I grab them over here, this is my pillow. I have some that look just like this. This was material from Yarn Barf, and it is felt. Well, what? Flannel. It's all flannel. I love pigs. I was a pig, and I love pigs. They're smart, and some of them are clean. But anyway, pigs aren't like that. I've liked pigs since I was a little girl. My mom said if I grew up with them, I wouldn't have liked them. I didn't grow up with them, so I love them. So, there's some that are just like these. And these are the big pillows. But this one is super sized. It's hard because it's heavy. This one is still, you can't see, but it's just still a little bit bigger. Let's see. There we go. You guys can see, right? It's at least an inch bigger. This was my super-sized pillow. So, that'll be coming up. But all my other bone pillows are going to be up for grabs. And if you watch the beginning, you know why. And I appreciate all you guys' help. Thank you. They're going to be all different kinds. Some will have flannel and on one side. That's how I make them a lot of times, because then you have a choice. Setting them there. They're everywhere here. I have some in my bedroom too. I just kind of the piggy pillow is so cute. Yes, I love pigs. I also have Sanita has the print that is I keep wanting to say a pelican, but it's a penguin. I have some that are penguins on both sides. But I'm not going to tell the other ones. I keep trying. I'm going to have surprise ones that I only have one of them. Or I love all kinds of pigs. Yes. But I didn't have to grow up with pigs around. Or do I see pigs now? I have touched pigs, though, real ones. You have on the pillow with the little piggy, granny squares and make out the cotton of cotton. Yes, that one's all cotton. It's not flannel. Some are flannel, some are not. It'll be such a mixture. I do have quite a bit of different material, very different material. I'll leave it at that because I've been picking things that, yeah, it's good. You'll have to be there. Be there. Please be there. Just come and see if anything. And if you can share it, that would be even wonderful. I'm going to put up a link um, before the sale. I have faith that I will have something for you to go to and it be scheduled. That's that's my goal for the week, is to make sure I can schedule uh, the sale for Zola. I'm praying Zola will be there. Zola will be there. I hope. All right, guys, I see that I've been on here long enough that Mama G is probably on. Um, let's see. So, when is the sale? No, February 5th. The 5th. Bonnie, if you wanted to go back and see the whole video, today's, you'll see why. I mean, I'm not throwing it out there too bad, but I know people can come through and help. And if they can't, then they aren't the ones that can come through and help. Um, it's all gonna work out. I'm gonna catch you guys later, and I love you. And I'm going to Mama G's. So thank you. So let's do a swim on over, because we all gotta keep on swimming. I love you. And I'm going to catch you later. Bye, Kelly. Bye, Jen. Later, Gator. Yarn Barf, I love you too. Terry, thank you for coming by. And we're all off to Mama G's. It's going to be a crazy night. There's all kinds of places for us to go. Good luck. Okay, I'm going. Bye.